Olivier Giroud joins us here on Haters TV today for a transatlantic special exclusive interview. He's been through earthquakes, the LA fires, he's been burgled, but he is loving life here in America, in California, Los Angeles. He's playing in the MLS. He's going to talk to you all about that, the World Cup, Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, what's going on at Chelsea, AC Milan. It's a cracker. Stay tuned.
How does it differ from being in Europe?
Life is different, yeah. The weather is slightly more enjoyable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to do. It reminds me a bit London. You know, I lived 9 years in London, and I really enjoyed this city. And I think LA it's got a lot of. You can do a lot of things with the family, you know. Plus, you have the ocean side, which is really nice. It's a bit far from Europe, but I like the lifestyle. Yeah.
Was it something you always had in the back of your mind, maybe, to come to MLS at
Yeah.
some point in your career?
Yeah, as I said in the past, it was a wish, like to finish here in US, and to give this opportunity to my kids to discover another way of life, you know. And to visit US also. I plan to, you know, I brought them to different places in California, but I really want to go to Hawaii, to San Francisco. I brought them to Vegas, San Diego. So yeah, maybe also New York, if I can, you know, for a break.
When you were younger, growing up in Grenoble, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's an incredible life you've had there, playing in France, and then in England with Arsenal, Chelsea, and Italy, and now here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you wanted it to be, or has it been a sort of a surprise every way?
Well, you never know. You know, my career, I've been step by step, keeping improving as a football player, growing up as a man, and I think every step of my career defined me, like as a player, as a better man. You know, on the pitch, I really enjoyed my time in France, in England, and in Italy. If you would have asked me before, I mean, at the beginning of my career, if I could achieve so many things, I wouldn't believe it, but because I had this like mental strength to always push me out of my comfort zone, if I can say, you know, this determination to be successful, and always to work on, you know, to improve my game. Couldn't hope so many nice trophies, you know, and nice memories I used to have with Arsenal, Montpellier. When we won the league, it was crazy because we were not built for that. Arsenal, working with Arsene Wenger, playing Arsenal way, you know, was so much enjoyable. Won the best trophies with Chelsea also, and with Milan, you know. Winning the Scudetto after 11 years, the Tifosi were waiting for that, was insane. So yeah, I feel blessed, you know, with all the things I achieved, I won in my career. I'm really proud of it.
In terms of lifestyle, is Los Angeles, California, MLS the most different you've experienced from anywhere else in your career?
Yeah, because it's almost sunny every single day, and you feel like basically like far from home, like in holiday every single day. But it's not holiday time, you know. I mean, yet before retirement, maybe in a couple of years, I don't know. But I'm really here to always bring my experience to the team and to keep playing for winning. You know, I'm a competitor, and I said I'm coming in MLS to always give the best, you know, give my best, and not chilling like in pre-retreat.
Were you able to enjoy pre-season a bit more? Obviously, in European football, you've got Champions League, obviously international retirement. Was this pre-season a bit more enjoyable, especially with family in LA? How does it compare to the other pre-seasons?
The pre-season with my previous club, we used to go in camp, you know, for a couple of weeks. Asia. We came with Milan here in US last year. It's different. It's different. It's the first time also I could do a proper pre-season, like almost 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks. Usually, you know, after with the international break at summertime, I only get 3 weeks, and I need to get in the train. I mean, whilst the team already start the competition. So yeah, I arrived in August, you know, in the middle of the season after Euros Cup, long season with Milan. I was kind of tired, and I had to get in the train straight away. So now, yeah, we've done a good pre-season, different than what we do in Europe. Usually you go in a cooler environment for the pre-season, but it was, I think, warmer in Palm Springs than in LA. But
Yeah.
it's everything is different. I adapt, you know.
Yeah. You two of your former clubs, Arsenal and Chelsea, have a bit of a striker crisis. Were you ever tempted to go back and help them in Jan?
Now I'm getting old, you know. I will turn 39 soon, so it's, you know, to play in Premier League at that age is. Even if you have my determination and my competitor side, you know, I think the train passed like already. But now I think you know, they have really good squad, like good strikers, and it was definitely one of my best years, you know, in my career. And as I said, I really enjoyed my time there. Premier League was my childhood dream, and playing for Milan AC was a childhood dream. So yeah, that's why I feel grateful, I feel blessed. You know, if you tell me that Arsenal, Chelsea would like to sign me next year, you know, it's a different story. But no, let's be serious, and I'm here in MLS to achieve the best season I can.
You mentioned it's a long way from Europe. Are you enjoying waking up and watching the games in the morning? And seeing what
no,
you can?
unfortunately, I'm struggling to follow my former teams.
Yeah.
You know, Serie A, Premier League, even Liga, Champions League. You know, we finish training at you know, midday 30, sometimes 1 o'clock. You don't even get a chance to watch games. So this is another thing which is different, you know, watching games on midday is not the best.
You mentioned you've not been able to watch them a bit, but obviously you would have played with Mikel a fair bit. What have you made of the work he's done? And I know they've fallen away a bit this year, but do you feel he's the one that can sort of deliver? You mentioned winning things at Arsenal.
Who's that, sorry?
Mikel Arteta.
Mikel,
That he can take them that final step.
Yeah, he's doing a great job since a few years, you know. I would say in a continuity, in a different style, but in a continuity that what we've done Arsenal. He's got time. He had time to make the team improve, to set up his ideas, and he's one of the best managers in Europe now. He's shown it, and he brought back Arsenal at the top of the league. I mean, almost, because they need to. I would love to see them to win the league. You know, why not this year? Even if, you know, the competition is really tough.
Do you think they can still do it this year?
I still can think they can make it. Plus, City. They are not having the best year, you know, so maybe it's time. You never know what can happen. And I think, Mikel will never give up about it. But yeah, I wish them to win. it's like Chelsea is different since I left. They changed so many things and they're rebuilding the team with a lot of young, talented players. And I think they have a bright future in front of them. So yeah, if I was a bookmaker, I would bet on the future on Arsenal and Chelsea.
I was going to ask you, what do you make of? You're obviously part of the last squad to win a trophy at Chelsea. What do you make of is it like huge changes at the club?
Yeah, it's part of a club history. You know, so many people I used to work with at the club left. They changed a lot of things. The owner changed with different philosophy ideas, and well, they have. I mean, on the paper, they have a great squad now. A lot of young, talented players, as I said, and they are playing quite well, I think, even if I did not watch much these last months. But yeah, I think they need to keep improving and to follow the ideas to make the young players growing. Give them time. That's what you need, you know, when you change a lot of things in a team.
Do you think that the changes might have taken away a little bit of that trophy-winning determination?
Yeah, the expectations have always been really high at Chelsea, especially. When I joined the club, I felt that, and but now you cannot ask them to be at the top because you change one more time. You change so many things and so many new players, and you need to find the time, the good recipe, you know, to give them time to grow and yeah, to go back to the top.
I was going to say there's quite a few coaches. I mean, Mikel's not that older than you, and over here there's, you know, we spoke to a manager this morning who's only 33 years old. You just said you're going to be nearly 39.
Yeah.
Are you going to walk away from football, or are you going to stay in it when you stop playing?
No, I will. I think I wish I can. I will have to give back to football. You know what I learned from football. People who helped me to become the player and the man I'm today. I want to give back to football. In what way, I don't know. I don't think I will become a coach, but I want to be. I want to stay active, you know, after my career and stay in football. You know, we will see. It will be a matter of opportunities, but yeah, I want to stay in football.
How are you finding international retirement? With the first couple of international breaks a bit odd after the Euros?
Well. Yeah, it's better because you spend more time with your family.
Yeah.
Family is happy, kids are happy. They were a bit disappointed that obviously I stopped the national team because they loved it. But you know, I explained them that it was the time to leave the space to the youngsters. I've done my part. You know, I couldn't hope better national team career. You know, being top scorer all time for France. And winning a World Cup and playing like 3 finals of big competitions. It was crazy. So yeah, there's nothing above the national team. And I'm really proud of what I've done with that team. I'm proud for my family, my friends, but it was the right moment, you know, to stop, as I said, living the top level in Europe. With AC Milan and finish with a competition with France. It was the right moment to say goodbye. Obviously, you miss it, you know, you miss that blue shirt, the responsibility when you're on the pitch, you know, representing your country. But yeah, I'm glad, you know, now the youngsters are ready to keep the French flag high, you know.
And if you're still playing next season here, obviously you'll be here for the World Cup maybe when France come over here. What do you think the World Cup's going to be like here as an experience?
Maybe yes, maybe not. We don't know. You know, I have a contract until December 25 with 1 year in option. So who knows? But yeah, I will share. I will support, for France, for the national team, obviously.
Okay, good stuff.
Great.
Well, can I just ask you one more question? Sorry, it's a bit. Just going back to life here, just talking to people around the club, gone through this terrible experience here with the fires, and I just wonder how that's impacted you and your family. It seems to have an impact on everyone who's in the area.
Well, yeah. Well, since I arrived in LA last summer, we had 3 power outage in 5 days. Of 10, 12 and 15 hours. There was a massive earthquake when we were at the training ground. The epicentre was in Pasadena. There was all the fires and this situation, really sad situation where people lost everything. I had also a personal bad experience, so yeah, hopefully some better days up front. It's part of a life. You sometimes you've got great days, sometimes tough moments, but most important that the club and the boys we support. Through LA Strong, we support the people who suffered from. We needed that support, where thanks the first responders and firefighters who did an amazing job, and it made me really sad, when I was scared also, but yeah, I hope that they're gonna make all the effort, put all the effort and make improvement in maybe in order to prevent these fires, because it cannot happen like that often and more over like for weeks. So yeah, I try to support also, like giving some stuff for the people who lost everything, and I think that's where when you need to be concerned, like you need to be supportive with the people who need it.